Well, good afternoon. This is K2 Garden Adventure. I'm Kelly, and welcome to this fun activity that I'm about to do. And let me turn this around to show you the plants, because that's what's really interesting. So my spring flowers are here. Right here we've got white calibrachoas, grape punch calibrachoas, and blue moon calibrachoas, or Proven Winners calls them Superbells. These will finish off the other 6 hay rack baskets that are along the front avocado orchard. Next up we have what's going to be my giant hanging baskets on the front patio. In that we're going to have 6 flowers. We're going to have Superbena royales, Supertunia tiara pinks, Superbells pink calibrachoa, Supertunia mini vista plum veined, the ever amazing Supertunia vista bubblegum, and Superbena pink cashmere. Most of these I've never worked with before. In fact, the only ones I've worked with before are the tiara pinks and the bubblegums. Then I'm making this amazing purple petunia power tower, and that's going to have mini vista ultramarines, priscillas, mini vista indigos, mini vista violet star, royal velvet supertunias, and tiara blue supertunias. These are just some other flowers that I've picked up locally that are going to make some gorgeous baskets for the container garden here in the back. And these are some other miscellaneous plants that are going different places around the garden. So yeah, gonna have a lot of fun planning all this stuff. Hopefully you're gonna watch the videos and enjoy it with me. Good morning, fellow garden adventurers. This is Kelly at K2 Garden Adventure, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, and welcome back if it is not. This channel is dedicated to me building my dream gardens and miniature farm here on the beautiful central coast of California. And today, a number of projects I want to do, but going to start off here in the front container garden, where we have lots of beautiful things. We've got Supertunia is growing around hibiscus. We've got some primrose. We've got a Mexican lily. We got some bubblegum and a cordyline, and some Dusty Miller with some beautiful osteosperms. Most all of this actually has overwintered and from last year and is continuing to go. But what I wanted to do out here was, I was noticing on this Emerald Green Arborvitae that it was getting some brown spots on it. Now, the thought with this was to put it in a container and be a centerpiece for these jazzberries and candy tuff until I figured out where to put it in the landscape, and I have done that now. So I'm gonna put it right over there. I'm gonna remove whatever that, I think it's some kind of plum. It might even just be like a hardcore weed, I'm not sure, or some old shrub that's coming up. So I'm gonna get rid of that and put the Emerald Green Arborvitae there, and then in its place, I have this, I had this tower trellis that was just, on the ground in the back, not being used for anything anymore. And so the idea is I'm gonna put this beautiful Dr. Rupel Clematis inside of that tower, and that's going to allow it to grow huge and be an awesome sort of centerpiece on either side of these hibiscus trees. And bonus, look at the amazing color on, with the jazzberries and the Dr. Rupel. I mean, that's pretty exact with the candy tuff. So should look beautiful and should be a, if you're going to be the centerpiece here, you got to be a centerpiece. So hopefully that makes the arb happier, and like I said, makes something dramatic for people to see on the street. The other thing, I removed the gazanias from around this Mexican lily yesterday, and they're planted back in the hibiscus garden, so check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. But that meant I needed to find something to go around it, and they had these beautiful proven winners, Calibrachoas or Superbells at the and these are called Cherry Star at Miners, Ace Hardware. So I've got 4 of those to go around the Mexican lily, so that should be beautiful. The other thing I noticed, I had some primrose that got eaten over in the southern patio garden by a gopher or possibly some rabbits, but I think it was the gopher or both, I'm not sure. Anyways, so these aren't looking, I mean, they're beautiful, but they don't seem to be doing as well as, say, the primrose over there, which is fine. So I'm gonna plant these in the ground where the other ones were eaten, and then look at this beautiful combo. Again, they had these at Miners. This is a Supertunia silverberry and a paradise, I believe, right? Yeah, paradise. Now, I've never actually worked with either of these, but look at that beautiful combination, because the silverberry just has that tint of pink in there, and I think those with the 4 of those in this one urn, I think that is going to be stunning. You know, you got some bubble gum over there doing its thing. So anyways, that's the idea for this morning. So I'm gonna stop talking and go ahead and get to work on that, and you'll get to see what it looks like in just a few minutes. So this is a couple of days later, but you can see I really like how this Dr. Rupel Clematis is the new centerpiece for this front flower container, where you've got jazzberry and candy tuft. Of course, it's just going to get better and better as it grows up taller and completely fills up this trellis as the season goes on. The other thing that's nice is Clematis actually like to have their roots shaded, so the fact that the roots are down there in all those flowers should keep it nice and happy. And now that the Emerald Green Arborvitae, which is right there, is in the ground, those other flowers, the candy tuft and the jazzberry supertunia, those will be able to have more room for themselves. And of course, somebody is using a chainsaw in the background. The other container that I did was right here, and this is where we mixed a couple of Supertunias that I hadn't ever worked with before, and these guys are looking good, and a good. Oh shoot! Let me make sure I get the names right. This was the Paradise and Silverberry. That's right. I knew it was silver something, Paradise and Silverberry, but I think that's a great color combination. And those ones, you know, I planted them closer together, so I want those to all mix together and look like the pictures from the basket. These are those beautiful Superbells or Calibrachoas that I replaced the gazanias with. And these are Cherry Star Superbells, and so those are looking great. This container here, again, I've had this for 3 years. It just keeps growing, and we've got beautiful osteosperms flanked by some Dusty Miller. This is a quarterline, and yeah, I need to trim off those old branches on the quarterline, the pink quarterline, but that bubble gum that's in there from last year is doing great. We've got the primrose still looking nice over here. I think I need to go in and deadhead some of those and should get some more blooms. Some really nice Supertunias again. These purple containers with the hibiscus trees above them. Those are braided hibiscus trees. So one of them is 3 different colors and the other one is all pink. Those Supertunias are about to explode over the side of that for the 3rd or 4th time I've cut those back. But since we're talking about spring flowers, just wanted to do a quick walk by of how the front flowers are doing. Bubble gums are bubble gumming, meaning they are doing really well. Although I gotta say, this saffron finch is doing well. I wish all of the saffrons were doing that good, but I actually think might have had some like gopher damage on some of these. So the fact they're hanging on is great. And we got some Bordeaux. I need to hit these with another round of the water soluble fertilizer, but here in the early morning, gosh, I just love looking at how good all these are doing. And the other thing is, if you look oh my goodness, it's my first daffodil of the season, at least for the ones I planted. So I planted these way late, but look at that. I've got at least one, and a whole bunch more are popping up. So there you go. That is amazing. Oh, it makes me so happy. So, you know, one of those, I guess if you chill them, it's never too late to plant your daffodils. But anyways, I've got lots of tulips that are growing. Here you can see them up and along the driveway edge here. The tulips are popping up, so hopefully they flower. But what's nice, evidently tulips here, they don't naturalize, or they don't come back. So you got to pull them and chill them again, or just buy new ones. But daffodils evidently will naturalize here, and I know that to be the case because I have daffodils that have popped up randomly all over the property from previous owners. So this will be neat in the future, especially in the winter. I imagine they'll pop up, they'll come up at the normal time next year. But especially, you know, because all these hydrangeas that are up here aren't like leafed out just yet. They're just starting. The daffodils will be real nice to pop up in early spring, and to give some more color in those back two rows. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Really do leave a comment, because I answer all of them, and I'm still learning. So you know, please let me know what you think, or if you had some ideas, or what I could do better, and you know, share with some friends or family so I can grow the community, and hopefully until the next video, you have some happy gardening.